Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with another video, and for today we have is Studio Series 104 Nightbird from Rise of the Beasts. It was a good movie. I did enjoy it. It was full of fun and action. One of the better Transformers movies we've had in a while. Transformers 1 was also good. I do like that. Movie's kind of underrated. I do have some figures from that, but we will take a look at those eventually here. So I did pick this up on Christmas. My sister got this from me. I failed to pick this up when it was in the stores. At that point, I really wasn't into Transformers like I am. I mean, I do like them, but I never really got any of the figures, minus some that I got years and years ago. But it did renew my passion, and I do like this mold just because she is a Nissan Skyline R33, and those kind of cars, besides in racing games, don't really get any representation in figures like this. So I thought that was pretty freaking neat. As we go back to the side, as you can see here, this is officially licensed by Nissan. There was a mainline series that kind of resembled, but it wasn't licensed at all. But overall, this thing looks pretty freaking sweet. I do like her bot mode. It is kind of mistransformed in the photo because these chest pieces should be pushed in, as you'll see in the figure here shortly. So yeah, there's a short description of her. Somewhere. Where's it at? Oh, down here. There's the small description, about a sentence. It does have a display, which I can display out shortly. So yeah, I do like this figure a lot. So yeah, let's take a look at Nightbird. So here she is. She is a tiny, tiny figure compared to the rest of the Terrorcons. If I can zoom in on her here. Super tiny. Just for a comparison, here is, since I have it off from the last video, the Jungle Fury Megazord. As you can see, she's just as tall as one of the legs there. She's really tiny, really diminutive, compared to Battle Trap and Scourge and Bumblebee and Optimus. So yeah, but she is pretty cool. So let's take a look at some of her features here. Let's bring this up here. Zoom out. So let's take a look at that head sculpt. Pretty cool. Kind of mask is blocking her eyes. Take a look up there. Pretty sweet looking, if I do say so. Nice paint taps around the face. Head is kind of on the ball joint, but her neck piece kind of hinders it a little bit. So she really can't go side to side too much. Forward a little bit, back about that far, and down about that far. She does come with only one accessory, is a blade. She did have two in the show, and on the vehicle mode, and actually on her belt here, side pieces, there's a peg there and a peg on the other side for two blades. So I don't know if this figure originally was supposed to come with two blades, but they only give you one unpainted. I wish it was painted a little bit. Just maybe this gold on here would have been kind of cool. But yeah, I do like the purplish violet accents there. The gold's really nice. The headlights are transparent. But overall, nice colors throughout. So arm articulation, she can go up about that far before this starts getting in the way. You can kind of bend it up and get a little bit more, but not much more. Arms do go out. They can do a 360 on this ball joint. Arms are on a swivel. Nothing at the hands. They kind of did mold the blades she uses in the movie. They're kind of like Wolverine blades, but they're kind of not picked out the best. I wish this was colored. Some silver or some gold would have been nice. Down to the bottom here, there is a little bit of waist articulation. She could probably do a 360 if the backpack wasn't getting in the way. As far as leg movement goes, she can do the full splits if you wanted to. Legs go back pretty decent if the backpack wasn't getting in the way. Forward all the way up. There is a little bit of ankle articulation just because of transformation, and a swivel here because of transformation as well. Overall, a cool fig nonetheless. She does have a backpack that keeps on pegging, and stuff just pops off. These like to fly off. They're just kind of held in there by friction on those little tabs, or these little sockets here. They're not the best secured in. I wish they would click in, but they're there, but they will fall off pretty easily. There's the back here, there's the windshield, as you kind of see where stuff fits. But overall, a nice figure, and I do like this car. And I've been having fun transforming it, just, you know, randomly as I'm watching the show or whatnot. So let's try to get this girl in her vehicle mode. Let's take out the sword. Let's get that out of the way. I like to do the legs first, bring that in, and then spin it around. Same with the other side. Fold that in, spin it around so the wheels are facing outwards, and then bring that down. Then what I like to do is get the backpack out of the way, just for right now. Let's get her open. So we're going to pull this out until it clicks in there and kind of is flush with that hood line. Same thing for the other side, just kind of rock it back and forth slightly, and then just clips into place right there. And then what you want to do is flip up the whole engine bay, bring that up and around, and it won't peg, it's just going to sit there. Straighten this kind of out, and then twist this whole roof assembly around, and then slide it forward, and then bring the hood down and peg everything on the front, and you'll hear a nice little click. So that's ready to go. We can put this out of the way for right now. I'll flip her over. We're going to bring the arms in, just bring those down just like that, and then just bring them on in. There'll be a nice little soft ratchet, and then her arms are just going to lay next to her torso. Same thing for the other side. Bring those around, push that in, and then just like that, and the soft ratchet in, so her head's going to be in between her arms there. So it'll look like that off to the side. And then we're going to do the back piece. These are kind of wonky. This is on a hinge right here, kind of a double hinge. There's a hinge here and a hinge here. Kind of want to fold them down like that, and then same thing for the other side. So sometimes they're a pain in the butt, and then just like that. So what we want to do here is bring this up forward. We're going to ratchet up these back wheels or back legs, so you just kind of want to shimmy this up forward, and then it'll get to a point that it's going to pull this front end up, and it's just going to tab right underneath the front here. If it zooms in, it's going to tab right there underneath where we push the front, and then there's a tab right inside here. There's going to be a slot that's going to sit right behind it. You just want to put that in place, and then just kind of finagle everything if you have to. Same thing for the other side. Just bring this down and kind of work this up until it gets to right here, and then peg this guy behind this headlamp like that. It's going to soft ratchet in, or soft click in. That same thing here. Just pop this into place, kind of push the windshield down just a little bit, and then what you want to do now, we're going to go on the back side. We're going to flip these purple parts of the wings of her wing blades. Get it? Get it? No. Okay. Bring this up, and then we're going to tuck it under without folding it or breaking it apart. Actually, no, I think I have it the wrong way. No. Yes, I think. Hold on. Because you think as much as I fiddle with this, it would be fine. think it will go like this. So it's going to go like this. We'll figure it out here shortly. So we're going to bring this down and around just like this. You got a peg here and a slot right there on both ends that these are going to go into. Just bring it around. And then, hold on here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, yep, that's how I had it wrong. So we're going to bring this down. It's going to tuck inside here. And then we're going to bring that down. And that's going to peg into there. And now it's going to peg into here. And we're just going to shimmy it closed. And these little blade things are going to sit right here. And then, yeah, there we have her in her robot mode. As far as her katana goes, here is, like I was saying, it shows a spot for two of them. There's a spot there and a spot here. On my copy, for whatever reason, it sits better on this side, the driver's side. It keeps popping off if I peg it on that side. So, I'm just going to put the part of the blade here. And it's just going to sit flush on the bottom of the vehicle, just like that. And it's kind of cool, kind of reminds me of a underglow kit on some vehicles. If this was painted, it probably look a lot more like an underglow kit, especially if you have another blade on that side to fill that in. And it gives her a muffler there, or an exhaust tip there. So yeah, overall she is a cool looking robot mode, or car mode. Kind of short for R33. I think it could have been just a smidge longer just to get the proportions correct. But overall, I really love this car. I love the color combination, the purple, the gold, the black. It all works for me. I do enjoy this vehicle. Pretty sweet looking. She does roll as cars are supposed to roll. Pretty well, especially on this surface. Some stuff doesn't roll really well, but she rolls really well on this. So yeah, I do say so myself that it is a good vehicle mode and a favorite Transformer of mine of the current series. Take a look there. Pretty cool. I do like the dark tinted windows there. The louvers on the back are pretty sweet. And overall, a nice time attacky looking R33 vehicle mode. And I think it's about time we had some imports in the Transformer series. Well, Japanese imports minus all the muscle cars and the Volkswagens. It's pretty cool. I do enjoy these myself. And I'm surprised that they haven't combined with the Fast and Furious franchise to make some Transformers out of those cars. Hopefully they didn't hear me say that, because I don't want that to happen. But yeah, there you have Nightbird in her vehicle mode. So yeah, there you have Nightbird in all her Nightbirdy goodness. If you're able to find her at the store still, I highly doubt it at this point, just because the movie's been out and over with already. It's been over a year. Definitely pick it up. I wouldn't go too crazy paying secondhand market money. I still see these for like $30 on Mercari and eBay. So if it's something you're interested, definitely pick one up before the prices skyrocket. I don't know if they're going to do any more repaints of her or a different character, but I do like the mold. I do like that we're finally getting the skyline in this. And hopefully more imports along the way. It'd be kind of cool to see other vehicles in future movies if they go that route. And yeah, no, I really love this figure. As small as she is pretty cool. And then one more feature that came in the Studio Series boxes, most of them come with it, is a backdrop. So let me get the backdrop out. And there we have the backdrop, Attack at the Museum there, where she attacks all the Autobots along with Battletrap and Scourge. Pretty cool backdrop. I do like the detail in the back, the flames, the little Coliseum pieces there. But yeah, pretty sweet figure. definitely give her a pickup if you do find her in store or able to pick her up for a decent price aftermarket. Kind of cool if they did a KO upgrade or upscale version of her, just to make her a little bit bigger and a little bit longer in vehicle mode. I do have an upgrade kit coming for her. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we will see once that arrives and see how it looks on her. It includes some arm blades, or some extra sword blades, and the arm Wolverine stabber thingies, and a lift kit for her feet, just to make her that's just a little bit taller. But yeah, here's my review of the Studio Series 04 Nightbird. Definitely a must pick up for any Transformers fans or any, fans of the Nissan Skyline, just like I am, of all generations. But I do like this character a lot. So please like and subscribe. Check out other videos that we have on the channel, and we will catch you on the flip side with the other Transformers that I have in my collection. Alrighty guys, stay safe, take care, have a good night.